So right now we're in the Bedwas industrial estate, and it's a fascinating little location, this, with a rich little bit of history. There used to be a colliery here, a coal mining colliery, which is what the site originally was to my knowledge, before about 40 to 50 companies settled here. It's a very interesting topic to look into. I might dive in depth with that one in the future. So we're just going to take a stroll and have a look around the industrial estate now and see if there's anything we can come up with to perhaps help these businesses with waste issues and so on and so forth, because that's exactly the whole point of it. We're not just out there to point everything out. We actually do like to come up with practical solutions. And I've got to be fair, it's relatively clean. Relatively. I've seen way worse industrial estates, way worse. Lens Tech Optical Group, pretty decent. Let's have a chat behind you, because these are the places where things just end up getting dumped. Ah, another way in there, look. Fair play. I want to give a massive shout out actually to everyone behind the scenes that's kind of watching these videos and helping along that journey. So walking back down here now, we had a look down there. Fire exits and everything's overgrown. Crazy. Not that much trash though. Do a loop. And then I think this is that whole section done, which is pretty cool. I'm actually quite happy about this, to be fair. Like, that's nice. See, that's what we want to see. Proper, you know, handling of stuff. That's really cool. See, they've got it on point. Big up to yourselves. In front of me there is Peter's Pies, which originally was actually called Thomas Pies, and it was located in Merthyr Tydfil around 1950, and I think it ended up Peter's Pies and in the industrial estate by 1970. It's a fascinating little bit of history. That's literally where we just were, and there it is, Peter's Pies. Massive facility. Absolutely massive, and it's actually impressive to say the least when you think of how corporations establish, you know, from Thomas Pies into Peter's Pies is still here to this day. That's a remarkable feat, and it deserves a little bit of credit. This is the industrial estate. Let's continue on, because now we're just looping back around on the way home. Always be sure to bin your waste. Look at that. Ah. Isn't it cool how nature finds a way? Always finds a way. Now that's interesting. I'm glad I done this walk, because you see them fence braces there, those like orange rusted poles. I found a couple of them in the river, so now I actually know what they were for. Anybody interested in a job at Peter's Pies, there you go. There's the details. And there we are, crossing the Rumney on the opposite side. And for anyone was curious that time, just down there was where that whole orange discharge was coming from. It looks like it's not happening anymore. And now we are approaching the retail park. Brewers Fair and the Premier Inn. So this is Gallagher Retail Park, and this is going to be where we leave off, people.